Louisiana Beer Reviews, Southern Prohibition Brewing's Typical Tuesday, American Pilsner. Well, this is not listed on their website, alright? Try to do some research. I don't find this anywhere. It's 4.3% alcohol, 12 fluid ounces. I bought this at Martin Wine Cellar, showing this very bright adhesive label on this aluminum can. I guess that's supposed to be Mardi Gras Day, Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. All these mud people look like people who, like Clayface, and they're celebrating on one of those French Quarter streets. But then there's palm trees in the background. I don't know of any French Quarter streets that have palm trees in the background. So whatever, maybe that's going on to Canal Street. Okay, all right, so it must be Bourbon Street onto Canal. All right, well anyway, this was canned only 8 days ago, so that's nice to know. 8 days ago it was canned, so it must be very fresh. Maybe it's just being produced for the New Orleans market and they're not bothering to list it on the website. I didn't see it on Rate Beer, Beer Advocate, Untapped, Nutting. I thought I'd be cutting the grass today, I was hoping. But all this rain, it is looking very, the prospects look very poor here at 8 a.m. But maybe in the afternoon the sun will come out and dry up the grass. All right. Extremely thick off-white head here. Clear, golden, bubbly. It's totally overcast. The lighting is not going to be good. I should have turned the porch lights on here, but I did not. All right. Let's see if that makes a difference. Oh, I can reach over there and turn them on. Those lights are pretty dim anyway. All right, anyhow, all right. Kind of soapy. I don't know if you can hear the crack with all the background noise. Rain, vehicles on the highway, US 61. All right. I would say a typical Tuesday is a typical Pilsner. I mean, but really, I don't know the ingredients. There's no way I can know that. To me, it's like a typical American adjunct lager, not a real Pilsner. It tastes like, I mean, it's fine, but let's say it tastes a lot like Busch beer, 4.3%. Faint white bread crust, barley malt. They might be using corn syrup for the filler. Yeah, Busch beer uses corn syrup for their filler. True story. I would expect a Pilsner to be a lot hoppier than this, with IBU around 30. The IBUs on this are probably around 12. I complained about the one from Founders, wasn't it? Their American Adjunct Lager. I mean, it tasted fine, but the price, I was saying, why would I buy this when I could get Rolling Rock for way cheaper? That's be a good comparison to that. So the body here is medium. It's got a little more viscous body than a Busch. The Busch is really super light in the body. Low medium, I guess. Crisp, clean finish. Well, sort of clean finish. Look at the lacing. Clean glass too. There's a noble hop bitterness at the back, like maybe Saz hops or something like that. But you get that with Busch. They use the same type thing. So I'm not ripping on this. It tastes good. It's an enjoyable beer. I like it. But I think the single was like $1.43, $1.45. I don't remember. It was something like that. But you know, you can get a big old bunch of Busch for that same price per ounce. Like, you know, a quart bottle. So I mean, it's probably a 90 out of 100. Yeah, like an A minus. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm trying to figure out the craft beer company, why the craft beer companies are doing all these American adjunct lagers and light lagers. I noticed now they have Southern Prohibition Light. I thought the whole idea of craft beer was pure beer, you know, no adjuncts. Of course, that rule got changed from a certain association. But that was my mindset of it around 18, 20 years ago. And then it would be more adventurous styles that you could not get with American beer macro companies, the big companies. So I don't really see why I would want to pay $9.99 for a 6-pack or $10.99 for a 6-pack of something that's no better than, say, Keystone Ice, which I can get for $8.49, a 15-pack. And I'm entirely serious with that, and I'm not joking, and I believe that Keystone Ice could go toe-to-toe with any of those craft lagers, adjunct lagers, light lagers, Pilsner style. No knock against them, but price does have to be considered, unless, now you might say, well, people give me all my beer. I don't pay for beer. People just give it to me. I never pay for it, and price is no consideration. I don't ever care about price. Well, if that was your position in life, if somebody was handing you CBS, KBS, Narwhal at the same rate as Busch, hey, well, that's fine, but that's a theoretical world. People do not live in that real. They have to buy their beer, including me. I buy the beer. So A minus, but with all those things considered. Glad I got to try it at least. So Laissez-Les Bon Temps Relais, an excellent beer to an extent, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.